Because the truth is, volcanoes blow up, glaciers suddenly form, in just a few years, sea levels go up, they go down. They keep talking about we have to have the Earth with a stable climate. Hey, baby, there isn't any stable climate. We're on a gigantic spaceship, a molten rock with little islands floating on top of lava. Oh, yeah. Orbiting a gigantic nuclear furnace, blasting out every type of radiation you can imagine. Oh, we must make it stable. It isn't stable. But that's the same witch doctor trick they learned 10,000 years ago. They would tell them because the priest would mark down the dates on the calendar. It didn't matter if it was in Greece or Mesopotamia or Babylon or the Aztec kingdoms, the Mayan culture before that. They would know when the eclipse was coming. And they'd say, you got to serve us, do what we say, or the god, the goblin god, the snake god, the titan, whoever it was different for every group, will eat the sun. And it eats the sun, they all prostrate themselves before them, and then worship them for another 30 years till another thing happens. And by then, after they'd seen 4 or 5 eclipses, and the snake god and the priest had the power to make the snake god spit it out, it was over. And they're just running a snake god off on you as usual, and of course you'll all fall directly for it and take your injections.
We can now begin to unravel the most ancient and still the most successful religion upon the face of this earth. Its success lies in its ability to remain hidden.
Every year in July, the world's leaders, media moguls, and members of the World Bank spend 2 weeks of what is known as a men-only retreat at the Grove. In the year 2000, BBC television show World of Wonder infiltrated Bohemian Grove with hidden cameras and aired the video on the BBC. The video shows the large mass of men donning red and black robes and once again conducting the cremation of care ceremony. The altar is at the base of a 200-foot owl, the Babylonian symbol of the god Moloch, the god of human sacrifice. In the video, a body is delivered upriver to the altar where it is set on fire. Upon being aired, members of the Bohemian Club reported that the ceremony is a put-on, merely done for entertainment and fun. This history tells a story of our world leaders having a deep involvement in satanic tradition, worshipping our reptilian overlords, serpent gods. It poses the possibility that we may be and have always been enslaved by our leaders, no different than sheep or cattle.
brings me down here. First thing he does, because it's beeping already, he types in the code, he pushes the button, and it stops. What was all that about, I say? Just saving the world, he says.
As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind. As I combine all the juice from the mind.